good, y'all? Welcome back to a brand new comic. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to a brand new chapter. Once again, back with Black Torch Man, chapter 17. Actually, guys, after I finished up the previous chapter, I noticed because the previous chapter had all the volume extras in there as well. That also came with a plot synopsis. So I actually went back and read it. I read the plot synopsis. Right before I started recording this. Remember, okay, let me familiarize myself with the plot. Let's get reacclimated to Black Torch's plot. So I am in theory caught up. I am okay, I understand the plot now after being away from this manga for 5 years or however long it's been since I did the last chapter reaction for this. Anyway, we got the crew, chapter 17, Unstoppable. A beautiful flower on my right and a beautiful flower on my left. Yeah, she fights. What the hell's her name again? Thank God the volume. Thank God it's on the previous chapter. I didn't just check that for the volume extras. Ichika. Who I actually I remember when I first started reading Black Torch. I don't know. There are some OG subscribers or people that followed me on Twitter back in 2017 or 2018, long ago. I made a post. I think I've occasionally reposted this a couple of times over the years of getting my fan cast I had for Black Torch. I had JYB as Jiro. I had Tony. I had Terrence Stone as Rago or Rango, however you pronounce it. Because he voices Yoruichi's cat form. I had, of course, Wendy Lee herself voicing Ichika because she reminded me of Yoruichi. J. Michael Tatum voicing Renji. This is back when he was he was a Funimation exclusive VA. Now that he's moved to LA, this dub cast could actually kind of work if this did ever get an anime adaptation, which it won't because it got canceled. But yeah. Anyway, but yeah, there was a few other ones as well. I had Lucy in there as one of the supporting characters. Yeah. Anyway, you bureau people might not be too bad, not be all that bad after all. You really gonna say that in this condition? Deep in the Aokigahara forest. The Aokigahara forest. There we go. I'm still probably mispronouncing it, but the suicide forest, right underneath Mount Fuji, on the slopes of Mount Fuji. It certainly seems like a place for his lair. But are you absolutely sure this is the correct place? How many times do I have to tell you, Miss Director? There's no way I bother lying to you. If we discover that you've been fooling us, you know what to do, Kishimoji? Yes, ma'am. I'll cut him to bits. Wow, talk about a little extreme. Director Kusumi, do you read? Himezuka, I hear you. Did you find something? Yes, ma'am. We discovered a gate and exactly the point he described. But it's a no-go. It's already been sealed from the other side. Understood. Examine as much as you can and then return. Roger. All right then. Are you ready to die? Whoa! I told you where the gate is, was it? And it was there, right? How am I supposed to know? How was I supposed to know whether it's open or not? Besides, what would the point be of trying? What would be the point of trying trying some sort of half-assed deception around it? One step behind again. Amagi have predicted we might try this approach. The gate's there, man. The gate's there, but it's a shut tight, huh? Richard Epcar would definitely voice this dude. Well, he did screw up all his changes to grab Rago's power. It does make sense that he want to hold up and lick his wounds for a bit. Nope, Jiro hasn't come out yet. Okay, why don't you leave some guys there and keep an eye on the place, and then head back to the office. Yeah, do that. Thanks. from the sounds of it, that there will be no launching a surprise attack on his lair. Nope. Unsurprisingly, he's too good to make it that easy on us. Ooh, who's that? It's been almost whole days since Jiro went there, and he hasn't so much as budged an inch. For all that pride of the ninjas in their is their ability to unflinchingly endure. At this rate, he's going to collapse. Yo, who the hell is this old guy, Mr. Azuma? Yo, was he actually in it? I don't think this old dude was in any previous chapter. I don't think I think he's a new character. I could be wrong with that though, because it's been so long. Anyway, Mr. Azuma, maybe you should take a break. I promise we'll call you as soon as something happens. Shiba, tell me, why did this have to happen? Is it our responsibility? Our responsibility as the ones in charge? Is it the Mononoke? Is it the Mononoke? Is the Mononoke's faults like Rago or Magi? Or is it Jiro's fault for getting involved at all? Jiro, or is that like his granddad or whatever? He's always gotten Jiro. He's always got mixed up in stuff ever since he was a kid. Okay, yeah. Protecting cats and dogs from local punks, protecting the Mononoke from the Bureau and the other way around. He's always getting into trouble, sticking his neck out to save someone else's. Every time he tackles the thing head on like a complete idiot, and no matter how beaten and battered he gets, he never runs away. Sheesh, the kid is utterly hopeless blockhead. So why is it? Why is he the only one who has to go through something like this? Tell me, Shiba, what do I have to do to free him? Shiba Toshi, here they come. Who the hell are these guys? It's Shiba. Get the medic squad ready for the upcoming patient. Well, Ibuki, did his training go well? Well, can he control Rago's power? Why bother asking when you already know the answer? It was impossible to begin with. Training a human child to control Mononoke's power, let alone a power as massive Rago's, in only 3 days was never going to happen. He can draw on the power safely for only a half hour at most. And that's in a calm state. Put him in a vigorous battle and he won't even manage half that. In other words, his effective limit is 15 minutes. What if he tries to use it longer than that? Good question. Rago's powers could overwhelm his mind, driving him mad and turning him into an inhuman half thing. Or his body might give out first. All his organs failing, and him dropping dead on the spot. Whatever the case, he won't come out of it unscathed. What? Jiro. Chief, about time you got here. Yo, sorry it took so long. Did Ibuki already tell you? Yeah. Sorry, Gramps. I gave it everything I had, but at the end I can still barely half-ass it at best. Jiro. He probably voiced by Kurt Thornton. I know I'm probably gonna piss you off when I say this. But I really just can't sit this one out. I'm going to rescue Rago, and I'm going to kick Amagi's butt. What? I know. What a fool like me think I can do. Not that long ago, I was convinced I could handle all this by myself. But after all this crap, even someone with a skull as thick as mine could catch a hint. In the end, I'm nothing but a dumb kid who can't manage anything on his own. So, yeah, sorry, but you think you guys can help me out? Yeah, I think we can. Well then, we're heading back into the forest. Well, what's going on? Does it pain me to say that? It does pain me to say it, but technically we're both still under the agreement to leaving each other alone as much as possible. Don't worry about it. You two have already done more than enough to help out. Alright, Jiro. I've got high hopes for you. Let's see how far let's see how far that reckless bravado you got of yours can take you. Can take you. You bet. Okay, Sumi. Who the hell is this? Oh, it's yeah. This is the chick I had like Lucy voicing when I made that initial post. Hello, it's me, Chief. Thank goodness I finally got through. What's up? You sound worried. Something happened over there? You can certainly say that, sir. We have an emergency on our hands. Please hurry and come back right away. Dr. Kasumi. Requests are all completed. All civilians have been evacuated, and all roads leading into and out of specific area are blocked. Well done. Next, make sure all information is correctly spun and find all eyewitnesses and have their memories adjusted. As you wish, ma'am. What are they going to neuralize them or something? Ugh. Eesh. Who would have thought that? Who would have thought they'd do that right an eye shot of our HQ? Guess they aren't too worried about subtlety, huh? Damn, that's a beautiful dope spread. Shit. And goddamn that ass. Sir, what on earth why on earth would they pick there? Probably heard from Rago where our offices are. Pop off there and we could help and notice it immediately. And they'd make it real easy to lure Yujiro straight to us. They're calling me out. Fine. I was planning on busting out into their joint as soon as possible anyway. Better they roll out the red carpet. Than make us kick up a fuss in the town, right? You found a spare set of espionage gear? Perfect. Yeah. That old guy Tokida got a new set for me when I asked. You make that sound like nothing. Do you know how much these outfits cost? Huh? These things are expensive? Sort of. Just one of them is well, you could probably buy a cutting-edge fighter jet for about the same amount of money. What? You're kidding! What? How much is a fighter jet? Don't have a scrap of imagination. Think about it a moment. It will, of course, depend on the model, but at the cheapest, it would still cost 10 billion yen at the least. Hey, Reiji. Didn't he have like a whole thing with like his brother last time? I think that was like the first chapter I did. I know there was the first chapter I did have a massive fight with him. Was it like something to do with like his brother or something? I know he had like some massive fight. Okay, how much is 10 billion yen in US? Google, tell me. 10 billion yen to US. That is about 64 million. God damn. Yeesh. That's a lot of money. Right. I apologize for my tardiness, Chief. I am now fully healed and ready to return to action, sir. You sure you're feeling okay? Yes, sir. I'm ready to go. I did everything I could to heal as quickly as possible, so I might fight alongside Ichika again. Wait, he's got a thing for her? Was this pre-established? Probably was. Okay. Holy crap, I'm wearing 10 billion yen! Gah! What are you doing? You there, human! Get your hands off my bride assistant! I'll kill you! Oh, shush you. Gah! Not. Can you not work more quietly? What's that? Looks like a Mononoke. Yeah, stuff has happened, you know. He's a Mononoke helping us out for now. He's holding up a barrier to keep this area sealed off and safe. I get the impression he is being made to help rather than doing this out of the goodness of his heart. Be that as it may, it's been a while since the whole team was last together like this. Yes, it has been a long time, especially for me. Especially for me. Think we should throw a party to celebrate Reiji's recovery? I don't think now is a great time for parties. True, but we can save it. We can save it after we finish the mission. Jiro, we are. What are you doing? We just got a really nice flow and everything going. Ah, sorry, I was just so. It's just I was curious. There's something about those bugs flying around over there. What? Who's there? Two arms, everyone! Two arms! What the hell's going on here? These look like the battle rifles from Halo, low key, kinda. The dude in the Adidas jacket. I think wasn't Jiro fighting him in like the last chapter I did. Freeze, idiots! Get on your knees and put your hands above your head. Ah, you're a Koga, Jiro Amasi. Don't move! I said halt! Didn't you hear me? I guess this is him. I guess this is his Grimmjow. I don't know what you're doing here, but I don't got the time to play around with you and right now. You want to fight? You come back later. Got it? But that's just the kind of kid he is. Hey, shut up! Come here, loser. We gotta talk. The hell's with him? Puberty, maybe? Well, humans are Mononoke. First thing is always talk. If we can talk things out, let's do it. Cannibalism? To think Amagi has some sort of unique power. Jeez, that bastard has done some cruel shit. Has done some cruel stuff. Anyway, so you're saying you're saying on your side, the only ones left are Amagi and Rago. No. Say something, would you? We're just standing here all over. We're just standing all. Why are you standing all the way over there? Ugh. Seriously, what is with him? Easy now. Cut him some slack. Oh, excuse me. At the very least, he looks like he's trying to tell the truth. Like he's telling the truth. I bet he's not really sure what to do right now. Whatever the case, the intel he's giving us is pertinent. This means the possibility of an ambush or deliverance is low. We can concentrate our focus here and at the port and not worry about other attacks happening elsewhere. I'll call for backup now once they're deployed. Director Kasumi, there's trouble. Please come immediately. Fire! 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 Okay, so now they got some creatures. This is a sick creature design. Twin Tails, let's go! Shout out to James. Director, this is Himezuka. Do you read? Multiple airbound bugs are attacking the west side of the port. We've intercepted them and are in combat, but we need backup. Please call for reinforcements. This is EU on the east side. We got the same problem here. The things are swarming out of the portals. There's no end to them. Fortunately, one-on-one, they're all cannon fodder, but they're way too damn many. If this keeps up for long, it's possible one might give us the slip and get past the barrier. They're swarming from both minor sides of the gate. It will only be a matter of time until they head this way, ma'am. While waiting for us to send Jiro in, he sent out a force to keep us from getting our crap together. So what do? Do we fight them off? What we will, yeah. But your power it's on a timer. We can't afford to let you use it out up here. You bust in there and go straight for Amagi. Reiji, Ichika, you guard Jiro all the way up to the main gate. We'd be glad to do so, sir. But how are we supposed to get up there? That's where I come in. What can you do? Just what do you think I am? I'm an immortal being with powers far beyond mere mortal kin. I am a Mononoke. Got a flower on his thing now. Taking 2 or 3 skinny little juvenile humans and lifting them into the air. Huh? It's easier than taking candy from a baby. No! I'm floating! I'm concentrating on keeping you three airborne. Control your direction and speed, and I shall leave it to you. Listen, Jiro. That swarm made it difficult for us to coordinate a full-scale assault, but you are still our ace in the hole. Don't use any of your power until you get through that gate, save for taking Amaki down. Trust your guards to get you there. Roger. Reiji, Ichika, Jiro's in your hands now. Roger. Good. Now get going. Yeah. Awesome domain spread. Black Torch. Oh man, that was awesome. That was a brilliant chapter, man. Ugh. God, the art in this manga is so good, man. I wished, man. I hope. What the hell is his name? I always keep forgetting the dude's name, man. I always keep slipping on the mangaka's name, man. Is it even on here? I don't think it's on these chapters. I think it was just a jump thing. Tsuyoshi Takaki. I hope Takaki comes back and does another manga, man. His work has been amazing, man. This guy sucks. This man hasn't got one that's really, stuck with people. Black Torch got canceled. Hard Gear never really got much fanfare outside of me. Like Chris, you guys know me. Some of you guys may know does interviews. Anime people he was into Black Torch as well. There's actually this one dude that's like this like Australian dude that reads comics that recently got into to Hard Gear. Like someone recommended he got like a handful of volumes, so that's cool. Spreading the love, spreading the word of Hard Gear. But yeah, man. Anyway, guys, overall, man, this chapter I give a 9.5 out of 10, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me until you feel like it. Links across below. And as always, back for more. See you guys next time.